Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. So once again, today was another great episode. Um, Now there was a lot of stuff that didn't change from yesterday's episode. You know, the family is still pleading with Red. You got Steffi that's pleading. You got Donna that's just saying that he still has life in him. The experiment can work. You know, he can sit there and be with us, and Ridge is standing firm on his conviction as far as having Eric die in peace. You know, quality of life and what his last wishes is, and how it's important to sit there and respect them. So he's not changing his mind on that. Meanwhile, you got RJ, Poppy, and Luna. Well, Luna and Poppy is there for RJ. Just supporting him um, during this very difficult time. Now, it would have been nice to actually sit there and see Lee to not act like such. Yeah, I don't use this word lightly, so I'm trying not to use it. I think we all know how Lee has been acting, but it would have been nice to sit there and see her act like a human being for once. We haven't seen that in a long time. Now, I've been loving this story so far because it's very important. And it's all clearly it's very personal for me and anyone else who's actually been through that to you know like you look at this situation with Donna and Ridge, and we were supposed to talk about this last night. A lot of people felt like Donna was out of pocket. A lot of stuff she was saying was wrong, and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yeah, but Donna's coming from a place of grief and anger and sadness. You know, I'm not excusing it. I'm not saying it's right, but it's human. And the same thing with Ridge. He's not sitting there being mean and cruel and stuff like that. He has power of attorney. I mean, we can sit there and question whether he should have sat there and told the other family members about his decision or not. But at the end of the day, this is hard enough for him already. You know, the one thing that I was hoping that B&B wouldn't do, something that happened towards the end, if you watched the episode, was that it looked like Eric's eyes was about to start opening up, and on one hand, I was like, oh my goodness, that's such a twist. But on the other hand, it's like, I don't want to sit there and feel like it's disrespectful because I don't take soap operas that seriously. I mean, we can look at GH and the Willow storyline and the fact that the cancer that she had was something that would have been killed so many other people. But the fact that it lasted so long, it felt very disrespectful to other people that have went through that. And you look at a situation like this, where it's like Eric has some life in him, and they're gonna try some sort of experiment to sit there and keep him alive and stuff like that. It's like for every person who lost a parent, a grandfather, a grandmother, or anyone like that in particular, to go through such a hard decision that somebody like Ridge would have to sit down and make. I can see how it could be disrespectful because he's about to sit there and make that decision. Part of me is sitting there feeling like I'm about to start tearing up and everything like that, and then his eyes start to wake up, and it's like, what? Like, let's just sit there and think about how that would make other people feel. Whoever had to sit there and be in a position like that, where they had to make a choice, not just with the doctors, but within their own hearts, to sit there and see something like that and be like, well, damn, did I make the right decision? Did I give up too soon? I can see how that would sit there and bother people and vex people. And they're literally doing it. Now, for me, just as a storyline, I'm like, So you're just gonna bring him back from the dead, pretty much, and be like, oh, all the heart, all those heart to heart conversations he was having, all that love that those characters was giving him. To sit there and have him come back, I feel like in a lot of ways is undoing what they did. It's undoing that. It's undoing that in a lot of ways very beautiful work. And I mean beautiful because we've all been through that, where somebody means so much to us that, you know, we stay and think of the most beautiful things to try to cover what that person meant to us. So to have that all undone because, well, nope, he's alive now because we gotta sit there and whatever reasons, and I get it. On a certain level, I get it. It's a soap opera, right? And it's not as though characters have died and come back to life and stuff like that. And we're just like, well, it's a soap opera. It's not meant to be that serious. But just from a storyline, I feel like it's a huge misstep, and it undo whatever all the work that they've done to get up to this point to just undo it. It's like, wow, just from a story point of view, I feel like that's such a huge misstep. I feel like that's about it. I seriously cannot believe that if they bring him back from this brink of death and they decide to just have him be back on the show still, and I've heard rumors just saying that he signed a 3-year contract and stuff. So part of me, if it's true, it's not out of pocket, but it's just like, wow, you had a chance to sit there and make an amazing story and make a huge impact for the coming, for the next couple of days and months and stuff like that. How it would sit there and impact these people, and you threw it all away because I don't even know why, but it's whatever it is. It's not a good enough reason. Saying something, and it's not good. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got as far as this episode is concerned. If I missed anything, you know what to do. Come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll sit there and talk about all the shows, Born and Beautiful, Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives, and of course General Hospital. And if you are not a member, hit the join button, become a member. I know, here's the thing, I know with some people that they have iPhones and it's not possible. If you have a laptop, you can try it on your laptop, you can try it on your desktop, and I think it'll work that way. I'm doing something new. I'm gonna be doing something new as far as certain videos that I'm only going to keep for members only. Then there's other videos that I'm going to sit there and put out for members first, and then put it out for the general public after. So if you want to sit there and get my first thoughts on stuff that's soap opera related and non-soap opera related, then definitely join. On top of the fact that I do exclusive videos for members only, exclusive live streams for members only, and monthly member shoutouts. It's my way of saying thank you for all the people who are members who support the channel and stuff like that. Yeah, you definitely want to sit there and join. You don't want to miss out on any conversations that we have. Especially if you're a General Hospital fan, you can sit there and say tea time. So I will sit there and say. And just other little perks. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.